inspiring moment as well for teen tennis star Alex Eala in Thailand. Eala clinched her second professional title in the International Tennis Federation W25 Chiang tournament on Sunday. The 16-year-old beat hometown favorite Luksika Kumkhum in straight sets 6-4 and 6-2. The Thailand meet is a big boost to Alex's campaign as she prepares for her Southeast Asian Games debut happening in Vietnam next month. And now joining us to go all out on this story is Alex Eala herself. Alex, hi, welcome to Sports Desk. Good morning to you and congratulations on your second pro title.
Thank you so much. Good morning and thank you for having me.
Tell your parents thank you so much I know you're having breakfast. I apologize for taking time from your breakfast, but congratulations. Alex, how does it feel to clinch another championship, your second?
It feels amazing because especially knowing how tough the past few months have been for me with an injury and having COVID. So I'm super proud of myself and proud of my team and grateful for my team for helping me get here.
It was an amazing tournament for you. As we were testing the audio and video earlier before we went on air, you only dropped a set in the round of 32, but since then, it was upwards for you. The quarters, the semis, the finals, pretty much you dominated. You were just rolling like a machine. What do you think was your edge in particular in this tournament? What were the keys to just rolling, as I said, just beating your opponent straight sets aside from that round of 32 match?
Well, I think that first match gave me a lot of confidence. The first round is usually the hardest because it's a new tournament, new environment, so you have to adapt to the circumstances given to you. But I think taking it day by day and being mentally and physically prepared for every match was what gave me the upper hand here. And I never stopped fighting, even when I was up or when I was down. My attitude, I tried to still keep the same.
You know what, Alex? This has been a long time coming for you. I know you said it was a tough year. Last time you won a singles pro title was more than a year ago in Spain, but the rest of 2021 was really pretty tough. Like as you said, COVID and then the injury, although you did win a doubles title at the French Open. Let's talk. Can we talk about your journey, like how it was for you en route to the second ITF crown, like dating back from last year?
Well, I've joined a lot of tournaments since my last professional title, and I won a couple of junior titles in between.
Yeah.
But I think the last quarter of last year was very tough for me. I had an injury in my foot, which kept me out of the court for a couple months, and I got COVID towards the end of December. So it was tough to bounce back and to get my rhythm of competition back in my system, which is what I think makes this win so much more special.
Yes.
Is to know how much I've worked and how much time the team has put in to my game.
How's your foot now? 100%? Well, I'm assuming it's more than 100.
It's been 100% for a while.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, and of course you're feeling healthy. I'm just really excited for you. I just saw King Richard. I'm sure you've seen it. I've seen it twice already. Of course, the Williams sister story, and I'm just really excited with your journey. This tough campaign in 2021. You said you just learned from it, but how did it affect you? And using it as something that you can learn on, and also you got stronger mentally, physically now, you're more than 100%. How did that help? All those tough experiences, especially that year?
Well, I think the biggest, there are a couple big takeaways from that last quarter. I think firstly, it helped me mature a lot more fitness-wise and also mentally. I think my fitness took a huge leap during that time because I was able to do it consistently and focus more on that area. And secondly, I think it was a good mental experience to see
For sure.
the little things and to be grateful for
Yeah.
for the things that you wouldn't normally appreciate.
Well, As I said, I've watched King Richard. It's all about family, and you have a great family with you. Your parents are amazing, and let's tell us more about the great support system you have, the team that you have, your parents, your family. At the same time, your whole team.
Well, in the academy, I have two main coaches,
Yeah, yeah.
Adrian and Danny, and also my fitness coach, Giuseppe. So I've
Hmm.
been working with them every day, and they've been putting in extra hours for me as well. So
That's
that's
great.
um, it's so great to be around people who also work hard and who put in the effort. As well as my parents and my family, they make the effort to fly out to Spain to see me every once in a while and to support my journey.
Hmm.
And I think that's a huge motivation for me
Hmm.
these past few months. And of course, it's always been, but even more these past few months.
Yes, yes, and we're also here to support you. You know that we're fans of yours. And 2022, Alex, is another busy year for you as we approach. We're in May. We're in April. We approach the little bit. The first half of the year. Of course, you're staying there, right? 2 more weeks for another tournament in Thailand, and then one of the major events for you. For the year is the Southeast Asian Games in Vietnam next month. It's gonna be your first time playing in the SEA Games. How excited and how ready are you for the SEA Games?
Well, I'm super excited to represent the country. And of course, to be with the team. It's been a while since I've played a team event. So it's always different. The atmosphere there, it's more very intense and very fun. So I'm
Hmm.
really looking forward to that. And I've been preparing for it all ever since I knew I was joining the team. So I hope I can look forward to good things.
Of course, podium finish. I'm not pressuring you, Alex, but I'm hoping. Podium finish for Alex Eala in the SEA
Hopefully,
Games
hopefully,
in her debut.
hopefully.
Yes, yes, I'm claiming it already, Alex. How big of a confidence boost was that? That win in Thailand, you're still there, another tournament. You're staying there for 2 more weeks before the run up to the SEA Games, and I'm sure those tournaments, especially that win, is a big boost heading into the SEA Games, right?
Yes, of course. It's a huge confidence booster for me. And I still have two tournaments to go before the SEA Games. So
Okay.
I'm hoping to get my matches in and
Yeah.
to get into the rhythm of competition and get my mind ready for those tournaments.
Yeah, yeah, your swing looking strong and powerful there. I was just taking a look at your highlights. Look at that, look at that, look at that backswing. It's good. Woof, woof. If I'm your opponent, I don't want you to be in my draw, that's for sure. Alex,
The goal.
how familiar are you with your potential opponents at the SEA Games? I know you beat a Thai opponent, so are you meeting the opponents that you also meet there at the tournament at Thailand at the SEA Games as well? Have you already determined who will be like locked in? Oh, this is going to be the competition I should be aware of.
Well, I'm not so sure actually
Okay.
who exactly is going to the SEA Games from the other countries, but the level should be quite similar as this tournament. And I do think that SEA Games is going to be a huge learning experience for me, and it's a great opportunity to to execute what I've been working hard on this past quarter of the year. So I'm super looking forward to it.
Hmm. Anything else that you want to improve, like tweak in your game? Of course, I don't want to pressure you, but for you to get the gold in the SEA Games on your debut.
Um, Sorry, you said what I
Yeah,
would like
like, is
to
there anything
tweak.
else that you want to tweak? You still want to improve? Well, I
Well,
was.
of course, there's always
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, of
yeah.
course, there's always room for improvement.
Mm-hmm.
I think that mentally I can still prepare a lot, and I think if I'm playing well on that day and I have the confidence to execute my shots and I'm not scared to go for the big
Mm-hmm.
points, then I can definitely do very well.
Well, as I said earlier, I was looking at your highlights, and your service looks like in tip-top shape. So just keep on going. Uh, you personally, I know it's still a long year to go, but what else do you hope to achieve in 2022? I like your goals wise.
Um, Well, I'm not big on sharing goals
Okay,
because I
okay.
think yeah, but I think my goals are more in terms of um, my game, not in terms of results. I'd
Mm-hmm.
like to. There are a couple more things I'd like to touch on my, on my tennis, and hopefully get my ranking quite high in the women's circuit
Yes.
this year,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe if I do well by the end of the year, join some bigger, get in with my ranking to some bigger WTA tournaments.
Well, regards to your parents. I know they're having breakfast. You can join them now. Thank you again for taking time, Alex.
Thank you.
Congratulations, huh?
No,
Congratulations to you. Thank you again for
thank you
joining
so
us,
much.
Alex. We're rooting for you, and keep on going. Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, we just spoke to teen tennis star Alex Eala.